You work as a night security guard in an old office building built in 1987. It seems normal, but the employees almost always stay sick until late, as if they're afraid to enter before you. That night, everything was quiet. The cameras showed empty hallways, the air purifiers hummed, the lights flickered as usual. You sipped coffee and scrolled through the feed until one of the monitors flickered. On the screen was a door, red old. You've never seen it before. There's no such door on the building plan. You move closer to the monitor. Hallway Nashurn 14 is completely empty, but the door is clearly visible. Peeling paint, a metal handle, a sign reading M13. You blink, and the door disappears. The hallway is empty again. You decide to write this on the glitch camera. But after 10 minutes, the camera flickers again, and the door reappears. But now the handle is slightly turned, as if someone has just entered or is about to leave. You go to check the corridor yourself. You enter room 14. It's empty. The lamplight is cold, the air is heavy. But when you pass the wall where the door to the cell used to be, a dull sound comes from behind it, like someone slowly running their hand across concrete. You stop, you listen, and suddenly, 3 distinct quiet thuds from behind the wall. You step back. The radio crackles. The operator asks if everything is all right. But you don't hear his voice, but your own rich, trained, distorted. Don't open. The radio cuts out. You return to the monitors. Now the door is wide open. The corridor inside is darker than usual because the cell is impossible to discern. There are wet footprints on the floor in front of the door. Very long footprints, inhuman. You see a shadow in the hallway take a step forward and disappear behind the secondary camera. You grab the flashlight and go back there. The hallway is deathly quiet. But now the door exists. Real, red, unexpectedly cold. You hear a footstep behind you. You turn around abruptly, no one. When you look at the door again, it's ajar. And such a cold wafts through it, as if there's no room there. Nothing. You push the door. The flashlight flickers. Beyond the door is not a room, but a hallway that mimics your own space. Only without a lamp, without wiring, without doors. Only gray walls and footsteps that mimic yours, but with a second's delay, as if someone is following you, but copying you. You walk further and see yourself, your back, your movement, your breathing. Your reflection lags slightly, and suddenly it turns its head, even though you don't. The flashlight goes out. You run back into the real hallway and slam the door. From behind you, you hear a quiet whisper.
You didn't leave everything.
In the morning, the supervisor sees you on camera leaving for home. But the footage from camera Nun 14 shows something different. A man stands in the hallway behind the red door. He looks very much like you, only he's looking straight into the camera. And he's smiling,